Hello, this is Timothy Bishop on July 12th, 1992. And I've already made about 3 other tapes today, but this golden tape right here is really pretty, so I thought I'd tape on it. And even if I don't get a very good tape on there, that's why they invented dubbing over, But anyway, I haven't planned out anything to say on this tape, so I'm sure I have no doubt that I'm probably going to be dubbing over it before long. But if I am capable of making the tape, I'm going to. I'm going to do my best. Dad and Mary are still down at Lake Lanier. They left at about, about 10 or 10:30 this morning, and now it's about 6:15. And they're still down there, so that's good. As long as they can keep to themselves, then I got plenty of time to myself. And that's what I really want right now. I don't want to be spending time around other people. Even if you've already had 8 hours to yourself, you can't live without more than that. I can't live on 2 hours a week of time alone. This is really enjoyable because I've been able to spend every second of it enjoying myself and spending leisure quality time, That's the kind of way I like to spend time. I like to spend it relaxing and alone, where I can talk to myself and just express my feelings to someone besides someone who knows exactly how it feels. I don't know what I'm going to do during this tape. I guess I could just watch TV. You see, I don't really have to do anything during the tape. We're out of RCs. We had 3 of them this morning when I woke up, and I've already drinking all 3 of them. And I would give just about anything to have another one. God, that looks like Dad on TV there. My nose is still running awfully bad. I've been having to blow just about every 5 minutes or so. It's causing my eyes to water, and I'm coughing. I'm going to get a sore throat before long, I bet you. Hold on. No. Okay, I'm back. It's really fun to make tapes like this, even if you don't have much to talk about. These guys are weird. They ride practically sideways when they're going around curves. When you turn right, you lean to the right, These guys are like about 10 degrees to the ground, probably. Shoot. I've had a couple boats like that before, but they haven't worked very well. Some of them do. Some of them are really fantastic. Some of them are just, they make you laugh your head off, and other ones, they don't really. They're not worth laughing at. I'm glad I remembered to turn the thermostat back up to 85 or so. His dad had it on 82 when he left this morning, and I don't want him to know that I turned the barometer down. Because if he knows, then I don't think he'd like that a whole lot. See, it's hot outside, so I guess it's supposed to be hot in here, too. And the windows are open, he's letting hot air in, so we might as well keep the thermostat up high so the AC won't be coming on trying to blow in cold air when we've got hot air coming from the outside. The ceiling fan feels good blowing on me right here. I can just pretty much say that my life is good right now. We're spending a lot of time here in Commerce because Dad's fixing to take a trip down to Jacksonville, Florida this coming Thursday. I believe today is Sunday, the Sabbath day. And if that's the case, I'll have to get down and start reading the Bible. I haven't been to church in at least 2 months. Probably 3 months, I can't remember. Well, gee. Some guy just got ran over by a wave. That'd be dangerous. I can be really sick. What are you doing, Aladdin? You better not try to bite me now. Try to rub this cat, he'll usually bite you. When he's playful, yeah, he's playful an awful lot, I'll tell you that. He's interested in almost everything in the world. Anyway, dang it, I can't think of anything to talk about. This tape is going to be so boring. Woman's beautiful. I don't really care what makes a woman beautiful. Just her personality is all that really matters to me. Back in high school, there was a girl named Pamela, and she was real nice. I liked her because she was just nice. She was nice to me and everything. I don't know. It was just, I don't know. Shoot. That one time we were in math and Miss White was in a real bad mood. And then the bell rang sooner than I expected it would, and I said, well, that bell rang sooner than I expected it would, and then she said, well, lucky for us it did. Yeah, I don't know what causes it. I'm so easily amazed by someone's personality. They're just remotely nice to me, and I think that they're real nice, so. Oh. Dang it, why is it when I get so much time alone I can't take advantage of it? No, Aladdin. I heard a car door outside. I don't think it's them. It might be them. I don't know if they're back or not. How likely is it that they would come back at this particular time of any times in the day? You know, yesterday we went out on that boat and we didn't even get off the boat until like 8 o'clock. And we went out to eat. We didn't go out to eat, did we? We might have. Jeez, oh, we didn't get home till like 9 or 10 o'clock or something. Oh, Aladdin just bumped his head on the table. Oh boy. Oh. Oh, I'm tired. I need to go back to bed. Go to sleep. I'm itching. My nose is running like crap. Tell you what. I'm swallowing all my snot pretty soon. I'm going to have a sore throat. We haven't had hardly any company at all. There's been no dreams, no company. No nothing, man. Except for... Aladdin, no! Stop! Dang, this cat drives me crazy. Tell him to stop doing something and he just does it again. So dumb. No! Stop it or I'll sprinkle you with water. There he is, just pour the whole glass on his head. I don't need to be... No! No! Stop! He doesn't even listen to me. It's like I'm not here. He's probably so used to my voice, listening to my voice on the private tapes, he can hardly. He doesn't know the difference, you know, whether I'm talking to him or not. Ugh. No, kitty. No. No. Stop. Yeah, he's understanding. No! Stop! 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 Stop. Stop! Told you to stop. You can't listen to me. Take my fingers and dip them in this glass of water and sprinkle it on his face. It tears him up. Yeah, that's what Steve did with the squirt bottle, you know, and it works. Yeah, woodpecker that pecks on our house, he still has babies in the thing. Whatchamajiggy? Wheel of Fortune at 6:30. What are you... Oh, my nose. Let me pause it. Okay, I'm back. I can't take this runny nose anymore. I got some Alka-Seltzer. I'm going to take it in a second here. I guess I'll listen to my reaction to it, you know. It's fun to do that kind of stuff, you know. Listen to your reaction about certain things. You know, it'd be really neat if I could get a video camera so I could watch myself, you know. And even if I'm not always looking at myself, I can still talk and hear what I'm saying. You know, the microphone wouldn't pick it up as easily. Aladdin, you need to... There we go. He got hit by that tape. Huh. See what you think of that, bozo. Jeez. No. No. Stop. Stop. You understand? Stop. There you go. That's a good kitty. He's learning. He's learning really well. Stop! Well, I can't remember what all I haven't said and what I have said on any of my private tapes because I've said a lot of stuff on some other tapes, but they didn't turn out good. I don't know why. I'm tempted to just dub over every single tape that I got because make them all into private tapes because these tapes with Mary in them and stuff like that, that one on March 16th is okay, but you see right now I can talk about as much personal stuff as I want, but what would I be saying if she was around? I don't know. I tried to be Zelda 3 earlier today. One Life started at about 3 o'clock, and then I quit about half an hour ago. It was about 6 o'clock. No. No. Stop. There you go. I quit at about 6 o'clock, half an hour ago. And I don't know if that's gonna... I died once when I was trying to get the cane of Burma. I died while I was getting off them going on them spikes. I guess my Alka-Seltzer's just about ready. Gas X, I sure don't need that. I don't care if I fart or not. Well, gas pain, yeah. I think I'm going to take this Alka-Seltzer. My nose is awfully runny. Wait a second. Okay, I'm back. Fixing to drink it right now. Ew, that is gross. Ugh. Ugh. Ah. Sometimes you drink water after that. That's even more gross than the medicine itself. The water tastes like it has sugar in it. I should have got some bread. I'm not going to waste my time pausing it, though. I've already paused it enough. Not that it's going to hurt anything. But it takes too much time to throw that bread in the trash and all that. No! Stop. Yeah, he's learning now. He's learning. I'll tell you, he's probably learned more today than he ever has because I'd start sprinkling water in his face. When he hears those words, he knows. Let's see, what all I got to clean up in this room. I got so much stuff that I messed up. I got this top half of a tray table over here. I got 4 private tapes here. Just one on the floor. Super Nintendo controller lying out in the middle of the floor. And I got this paper over here that was my list of things that I was talking about. I could just put it all together on this tape right here. That might not be such a bad idea. There's Mary's comb for her trolls. And I got 3 glasses out here. I moved that Native American Wisdom book. I got a bunch of Kleenexes where I blew my nose. I got this Nintendo Power. I can't wait till my 11th grade year coming up. I'm going to get to take word processing with Miss Barnett. And I'm also going to get to take geometry with Mr. Bagwell. Got a big burp coming. Here it goes. Shoot. It all comes out at the same time. It's real loud, but it's no good. I don't care how loud it is. I just want it to be long, and it's got to have like a pattern of sounds, you know. Sort of like that one. I'm also going to get to take chemistry with Miss Davis. You know, she was a strong protester against my burps. You know, I went down the hall and I just burped once, and she said, "Tim, don't you think our lives would be a lot better if you weren't doing that?" Actually, the truth of the matter is, I don't see how on God's creator if anybody's life could be better just because I don't burp. But I went ahead and said yes because I didn't want to get into an argument with a grown-up. It's bad enough to get into an argument with a kid. The grown-ups wouldn't beat you up, but, you know, grown-ups think they're always right just because they're older. So, they, you know, you can't win against a grown-up unless they're... Ooh, what is that? Oh, shoot, that's the water I've been sprinkling on the cat. Drank out of the wrong cup. I knew that was a little bit warm. Alka-Seltzer has a strong aftertaste. It torqued me off earlier when I was playing Zelda. I tried to beat it in one life, and then I died trying to get the cane of Bona. It just made me so mad because I really didn't need to go in there in the first place. And then I saved and quit it because I got tired of playing. Right before I was about to go into Turtle Rock, I got that far. See, the only thing is, though, that I didn't die while I was in a palace, so... If it says that it took me 1 game to get through so-and-so palace, if I never died in that palace, then where's it going to put that extra man that I lost? Or does it only count the man that you lost before you go to the palace or after or whatever? You know, I haven't burped very much on this tape, have I? Golly, this guy's in a wheelchair. Going into his refrigerator. Look at the size of them cigarettes. I mean, them carrots. I'll be danged. I guess you get used to sitting in a wheelchair after a while, you know. You get handicapped, you break a leg or something. You know, Grandma probably got used to it after a while, but, you know, it would have been really neat to... And you get used to it after a while, but then whenever you get around to where you stand again, you think that's neat too. It's just you lose your hope. People who have no hopes, as the Gemork says, are easy to control. And once again, whoever has the control has the power. I've already eaten breakfast. I've eaten lunch at about 2 o'clock. And I haven't eaten supper yet, but I don't think I will. I don't know if I want to or not. I've been snacking on Batman cereal. We got the new Nintendo Power here. There's not a whole lot of stuff in it. Well, I guess I could tell you a little bit about my life and what's been going on lately. It wasn't that long ago we went to Jacksonville, and I beat Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle 2 on Game Boy. Went to Grandma's house. Aunt Lisa was there. Got to see Jennifer. She was getting pretty big. Every time she walks by somebody, she says, "Excuse me." She's so neat. She's real polite and everything. She's got the manners of she's probably got the manners of, like, Queen Elizabeth, you know. She's really good. Of course, to me, it doesn't really matter, but you have to give them credit when they try that hard, you know. Cat's looking at me like, boy, he looks irresistible to claw and play with, you know. Just like fish look irresistible to catch. You know, not that it's going to help me any if I catch a fish. I don't really care if I catch a fish. It's not going to prove anything. It's going to sit there all day anyway. Well, Steve thinks I like to fish a whole bunch and everything, and then Dad's a little bit, he kind of understands, you know. You know, he understands that I'm not the biggest fan of fishing in the world, you know. I can fish when I'm in the mood, and sometimes I'll fish even when I'm not in the mood if there's nothing better to do, like when I was on that boat that time. Maybe if I'd remembered to bring a tape, I could have listened to it while they went out in that cove. But you see, why wait till you're on a boat, and why wait for time to land on the boat if you can sit here and get all 9 hours to yourself by staying at home, you know? All 9 or 10 hours or whatever. Maybe even 11 if I'm lucky. See, they left at 10 o'clock this morning, and it's going on 7 now. 10 minutes till 7. So it's bad enough I'm egging him howling like that now. So dumb. Why is he looking at us and saying that if he's talking to Zora? First of all, I'm looking at these Link comics in Nintendo Power. My kidneys were driving me crazy last night because I drank about 4 cans of RC and 2 Coca-Cola Classics. So I really put some pressure on the kidneys there. So I wanted to drink a lot of water, but I just didn't get to drink that much of it. I drank 3 cans of RC today. I mean, we don't have any more than that, thank goodness. There's a lot of burping going on. When I was over at Max's house, I burped a lot, and that's when he told me that it might ruin my throat, so I wanted to sort of just make sure that I didn't burp so much that I would really do ruin my throat, 'cause I told Mom that that's what Max said, and she said he was right. So, we have to be careful. I don't know if talking messes up your throat as bad as burping does. I don't think there's any other tapes that are really good to listen to on this thing. You can say basically that most of my tapes are really fun to listen to. January 27th is a good one if you want to listen to stuff, talk about how I'm going to rent Castlevania 4 or something like that. Or if you want to listen to somebody who is easily distracted or something. I'm very easily distracted. When I'm sitting here making tapes, I'll be talking about something. I'll look over and see something on the TV, and I'll spend about 10 seconds talking about it, then I'll try to get back to what I was saying. I can't remember what I was talking about. No. So it was, you might have noticed that I didn't get Castlevania 4 for my birthday because the latest tape I made before my birthday was March 16th, and then after my birthday I didn't make another one that was okay to listen to until April 24th. So you can see that I was kind of just recovering from my disappointment. Bull crap, stupid. The reason that you didn't make any tapes before then is because you didn't get the opportunity. Why don't you tell the truth for once, dummy? This is me on November 27th. It's just as good. I mean, you can do more stuff with it. You can be the hero yourself instead of controlling the hero. You get to be the hero, you know, you hold the gun and shoot the stuff. It's no more different than real life. Then again, on my birthday, after that tape I made on April 24th, I went and bought Castlevania 4 on April 25th. That's when we had Dennis's birthday party that night. It was the first day, too. First day that I bought Castlevania 4, then we watched 101 Dalmatians that night for the first time. With those two kids that they brought over. You know what happened was I bought Castlevania 4 and I was showing it off to them and everything. The company started pouring in, so they told me to set the Super Nintendo back in the bedroom. So I set it back there, and me and Mary were back there because they didn't want us in the way while they were having their grown-ups party, you know. They told us that some couple was going to be bringing their kids, so we were going to have to babysit them and entertain them. Turns out that we didn't have to, though, thank goodness, but sat there playing Castlevania 4, I was really talked off. Me and Mary were talking about it to each other. I just didn't really feel like it. Mystery Science Theater was on last night. Dad was watching it, and the cow's neck was real long. Wasn't used to it being so long like that. It was halfway scary and halfway funny, because the part that was scary was that I wasn't used to it, you know, and he looked weird, like it just wasn't him. And then the part that was funny was because long neck coming up and then the head pointing out like a ugly E.T., like E.T. or something. It was real ugly. With a long head protruding out from an otherwise narrow neck, you know, kind of jerkishy. I don't know if you really understand what I mean. I'm sure me and Mary are the only ones that really, truly understand the meaning of all this. Well, nose is not running as much as it used to. I'm glad I took that Alka-Seltzer. My stupid spit, though, was all bubbly and everything. It's not the Alka-Seltzer that did it. It was, all this talking. What's been doing it. Look at Aladdin coming up, jumping right up for me. Charges at you like a charging truck.